Hi, I'm Ivory. I'm a Singaporean university student who has been living here by the canals for the past 3 months near a home called Share Jai, which also happens to be my office.
Although I visited Bangkok before, I had zero knowledge of Nonthaburi. I didn't even know it existed at first. But over time, I figured things out, and life here started to feel a little less foreign.
So here are 5 tips that help me live more like a local. There are 3 key phrases that you will need to know to survive in Thailand. Sawadika. Pad Thai.
I get mistaken for a local quite often, which is great, until someone starts speaking full speed Thai at me and I panic.
My pet.
I think that Thai people really appreciate the effort, even if your pronunciation is totally off, like mine.
The best part about living in Thailand is the people that you meet while you're here.
When I first arrived, I was nervous. I wasn't sure how to connect. I was alone in a country where I barely spoke the language. But at Share Jai, I get to see Min and Brian almost every day. There's also Jim, the cat, who is extremely lovable. Through casual cafe chats or laughing over board games, I started feeling less lonely here.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got 3. You want to... So in this case, everyone got 2.
Everyone did 2, except you.
Yes.
Share Jai even has a cafe now, open to anyone curious enough to come by. Nonthaburi tea is one of my personal favorites. It tastes great and has such a beautiful color. It's a good place to chill and have a drink alone or with friends. On some weekends, Share Jai hosts a variety of creative workshops. I've joined a few myself, including a photography and videography lesson, and they've always been a lot of fun. One more tip: if you would like to connect with the people in Thailand, you can just smile at them and they will smile right back. This was the first time I yelled across the canal. To get their attention, you have to shout as loud as possible. Thai people aren't shy. One of the things you can do to pass the time is fish by the canal in the afternoon. And if you're lucky, you might even be able to cook your catch for dinner. The fish here are big and strong, so they got the better of us this time. But others have managed to catch them before, so hopefully next time I'll be lucky too. I learned how to cook some home-cooked dishes.
Wow!
We ordered some local food and had dinner together. Everything was super aroy. And to go with it, we had some of the craft sodas from the cafe. There's Grab and Boat, which work well, but for the full local experience, you have to take the public minibus. The bus here is basically an orange van that picks up passengers with the open air back, and you can even stand on it. You press the button to let the driver know that you are getting off. Prepare coins, as the drivers might not have change for you. On the canal, you've also got boat taxis, which can be booked by calling for a ride, and they can go all the way to the Chao Phraya River. For longer trips, the Purple Line MRT connects Nonthaburi to central Bangkok. The closest station, Bang Plu, is just 4 kilometers away from Share Chai. It's cheap, easy, and better than being stuck in the traffic.
Temples here are full of surprises.
For example, opposite Wat San Kiao, there is a second-hand market where you can find everything from books and teacups to vintage furniture. The temple compound is also massive, with space dedicated to organic farming and seasonal fruit orchards, making it one of the few temples that blends spirituality with sustainability.
Wat Ampawan is home to a group of parakeets. Just take a look up there.
Bringing binoculars makes it much easier to spot the birds. Here are some examples of what you might be able to see.
Wat Prang Luang has a prang that's over 600 years old.
It has a history that dates all the way back to the Ayutthaya period.
So today is Friday morning and we're heading to the temple across from Share Chai for the morning market.
Every Friday morning, you'll find a lively local market selling fresh produce. It's where the locals go to shop for affordable ingredients to cook their meals. You may bring tiffin carriers, known as pintos, to cut down on plastic waste. These stackable lunch boxes were traditionally used for offering food to monks, and they're making a comeback as a sustainable way to shop.
So those are my 5 tips for living like a local in Thailand.
And now I can't imagine this place not being a part of my story. If you're looking for an experience of slow living by the river, you should definitely come stay at Share Chai.